Happy Monday, LinkedIn friends, and welcome to CIN5 Reflections, a place where we take a break from our regular CIN5 feature to look back at our previous 5 episodes and see what sorts of themes have surfaced over those 5 episodes. Over the last 5 episodes, the theme that surfaced is CI in the real world. And what we mean by that is that continuous improvement isn't just something we use in our businesses, it's something we can use every day. Now, in episode 16, Stephanie Hill talks about a way that she used lean principles and tools to help her son at home in a very practical way.
Raising my son who has autism, he loves it. Like, it's just very natural, I think, for him. One example, if anybody has like teenage kids, they probably have been through the struggle of like clothes being all over the floor. So we tried like learning to fold, didn't work. We tried learning to hang, that didn't work. And he wanted to try. So I ended up ordering all these fabric boxes that had engraved words on them that would say like hats, shirt, things like that. And he had shelving in his closet, so we arranged them according to how his body is. So hats at the top, socks at the bottom. And so it was really easy for him to see where things should go. And he took to it really great.
Now, we've all probably seen lean tools and principles help clean up and improve organizations. But it's awesome to see that we can also use lean tools and principles to help clean up bedrooms. Now, for Tracy ORourke in episode 17, she talks about how we can use continuous improvement to help those organizations that are helping those in need.
Kitchens for Good, they're here in San Diego, they're a nonprofit. I donated my services for process improvement to help them improve some of their processes. And they loved it. And one of the pieces that they do is hunger meals. They provide meals for the hungry. And so I helped them. I brought a couple of other consultants in there, asked them if they wanted to donate their time, and we went ahead and helped them go from 800 meals a day to 1,100 meals a day in production for hungry people in San Diego. So that was super rewarding. And if I could do that all the time, I would.
Now, Tracy and her lean colleagues gave of their time and knowledge around lean principles and tools to help that organization make a difference in the lives of others. But in the end, they really received more than they gave. Now, in episode 18, Cuzzetto talks about a time when she took a process that would take 45 to 50 days and required looking up microfiche and got it down to a very, very significant change. But that wasn't the most important part. It really was making a difference in the lives of those who were doing the work.
Found out that we could digitize this microfiche. And so we put a project together, we did that, and we came back 6 months later and we said, hey, can you find our retirement data for us? And it took her about 2 minutes. And to be able to see that, the relief on her face when we went back and she was able to do this by a push of a button, that's why I'm in this business.
You got that right, Kara. I can't thumbs up that comment enough. No matter where we practice continuous improvement, it's all about making life better for people. Now, in episode 19, Erika Westbay talks about her experience using continuous improvement principles at Best Friends Animal Society, where she's helped improve the processes where people can find their new best friend. But in the end, it's all about, again, making a difference.
It's been said that one person can make a difference and everyone should try, and I think it was JFK. For my personal mission, the difference I want to make a kinder, healthier world. And so I get to wake up every day with a chance to do that by choosing what I do, where I do it, and how I do it. It doesn't get better than that.
You can just tell when you meet her. Erika knows what she's talking about when it comes to lean and continuous improvement. But more importantly, what I love about Erika is she is so passionate and driven by her purpose to help those and make a real difference in this world. Now, in episode 20, Deneen Andrades talks about how it's important for us to be able to change our perspective to help us when we get stuck in our practice, and also how it's super important for us to be able to know that continuous improvement is about practicing it every day and in every way in every part of our lives.
When you pick up a piece of a puzzle and you try to put it in, if it doesn't fit, you don't just put it off to the side, you turn it a different way, and then you'll see if it fits that way. And for those that are practicing continuous improvement, with your perspective, sometimes it's physical. So you'll literally go on the other side of something to see if you can get a fresh idea. Remember that continuous improvement and lean is something that is used every single day in everything you do. Everything. And if you keep that in mind, as you look at a next option or opportunity, you can think about, how can I make this better?
You're right, Deneen. Continuous improvement isn't about running some big organizational overhaul where you're writing up A3s and making some big Kaizen event. It's about asking the question, how can I make this better? And that's what today's CIN5 Reflections has been all about. With all of our guests today, that theme of let's practice continuous improvement and make a difference in the real world. And that's all we have time now for today on CIN5 Reflections. Join me again next time where we have another one of your favorite lean thinkers. Until then, stay calm and Kaizen.